And true to my word, I'm already back. Apparently, all I really wanted to do was turn off the rest of the lights in the apartment and get some water. Nothing else really exciting going on. Okay. Ready to call it a day. You need rest if you want to be prepared for your new school life. I should probably take this advice. I mean, not to go to sleep right now, but more sleep would probably do me good. So cute. I want to play nighttime. Do I get to play nighttime? Don't tell me, but I really want there to be nighttime playing real bad. Please, 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 please give me nighttime playing. Okay. Here we go. Oh, more burping. Oh, and there goes the squeak. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. Does this lady know how to knock? It's time. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what's in here? Is this like a cupboard that I keep my things in or something? Okay, so I don't actually ever get to use the bathroom. That's good to know. Is there anything here that I should be... there's a bin here, but I don't think it's like the old bins. No. It's just like a desk. It's got plenty of handy space to put things to the side too. Okay. There's something I want to do, but I'm not doing it. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. We've got to go to the schoolyard, director's orders. Okay, so yeah, going. Where do you want to go? Apparently I'm going to the schoolyard. What does this say? Well then, it's time that I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. Okay, I ask each of you to set out and travel. Oh, that was too quick. You have all learned much within the walls of your fine academy, but now it's time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldia's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture, discover the Pokémon that live here, and get to know the people too. This is cute. And where will you travel, who will you meet, and what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure. Blech. I look forward to welcome you all back after your independent study and your return to us as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin. Onward. Okay, so all of these other kids have been here learning shit, and I've just turned up and they're like, okay, off you go and learn independently. Fuck yeah, whatever. Okay, thanks. Ooh. So cute. It's a reptile. I need it. Tomaya, it's time for the great outdoors. My goodness. Okay, come on, Cycliza. We're riding out. So cute. He's like a little velociraptor. Velociraptor. Take care, everyone, and remember the great crater of Peltier is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Ebbs? Let's go. But I wanted to be a nerd. What happens if I have a feeling if I go in, I can like wander around, but not much will be. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go in and have a wander around before I head off into my great new adventure. I was hoping for a more rigorous curriculum, but hey, I am not on their board of education. What's in here? Okay, we're gonna go to the nurse's office. Wait, so many things. Let's go to the nurse's office. Let's check out this much famed nurse. Oh wow. Okay. That was a good nap. Smells like a hospital. Well, whenever I'm here, I feel down. Oh, the little giraffe. So cute. Oh, I just love it. Injured? If your Pokemon gets injured, you can bring them here to the nurse's office to get healed up. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. What's this kid gonna say? Did you know when you look into a Pokemon's eyes, you can tell what it's thinking? Okay, so here she is. Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest? She is cute. She like kind of has a bit of like, she doesn't look like Sailor Moon, but she's got a bit of a Sailor Moon kind of magical princess vibe going on. Okay, school store. Okay, so I think, okay, this is at least kind of good that I could actually walk around this one. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so I think before I head off in the adventure, I will have a quick kind of sweep through the different areas of the school. Okay, what are these? Are these like, so these are like drink bottles and shit? The school store is so convenient. It's a hassle to go into town just for some shopping. I was trying to catch Pokemon, but I didn't have any Pokeballs and it got away. I'm going to buy extra Pokeballs this time. Okay, yeah. My darling here is always falling asleep no matter where we are. Maybe it's using the move rest to heal up. It's a little koala, also known as a drop bear. They're vicious, watch out. It will drink your blood. Okay, so it's cute that the items are on the shelves. I wish I could just like talk to the items, be like, ooh, hello, Mr. Pokeball. No, I actually don't want to go anywhere yet. So you can talk to these guys. Do you like bread? I like rice balls myself. I just can't resist the smell of fresh baked bread. I always end up buying some. I love bread. I love rice. I actually bought a bread machine a few weeks ago, secondhand, and it is awesome. So now, yeah, I have like a bread making machine and I can make bread, and the bread is pretty good. Okay, hello. Why don't I have a browse, my dear? We've got all sorts of handy items I'd like to buy. Okay, so what do I want? I find it like very... I find it very amusing that I can buy a revive already, but there's not a super potion available. I guess a soda pop is almost equivalent to a super potion. Maybe not. I think a super potion is maybe 100 HP. I can't remember, but it's... I know it's definitely more than 50. But yeah, again. Okay, so if fresh water can be used to restore 30 HP to a Pokemon, obviously it is a far better value than a potion. So that's good to know. So we're going to buy a bunch of fresh water. I don't think I need 50 of them, but sometimes I like starting from the top. Sometimes, like, I think when I was younger I was always like hesitant to spend the Pokemon money, and now I'm like, actually I gotta spend a lot of it because it means I don't have to return as often, and also like it's nice to just use a shit ton of Pokeballs. Actually, if anything, I definitely won't need that many potions and stuff because I am a kind of litigious Pokemon Center visitor. Litigious, which like means like religious, I guess. But yeah, I am a frequent Pokemon Center visitor, so I probably won't need as many healing items. But again, I'm going to be getting into a lot more battles. I'm assuming now that all the other kids are out, beginning their treasure hunts. It's going to be kids that are going to want to be battling. So I don't want to go back and forth that much. But I do want a lot of Pokeballs. Let's go with like 30 for now because I've already got a bunch. Okay. And I also get the feeling that like the regions I'm about to go and explore, I'm not gonna suddenly hit a bunch of Pokemon that are a lot higher in level than what I currently am. From previous recollection, there will usually be like a kind of gradual incline in terms of the Pokemon that I come across in the wild, and of course a handful of outliers in that process. So I got my fresh water, I got my Pokeball. I feel like 10 revives is probably plenty. I got heaps of, might buy like 2 more. I feel like ice and fire, like I probably won't need as much just yet. I got heaps of those. I'm gonna pick up a lot of items on the way as well, I'm assuming, so I do feel like I'm pretty well covered in terms of what kind of items I might need anytime soon. So I'm keen to get out of this little shop now. Let's find the door. There we go. Okay, where do I want to go next? Let's go to the biology lab. Oh. Okay. Even Pokemon of the same species can be all sorts of different sizes. See, that is annoying. Like, I'm not even really near the door and it's doing that. That is annoying. Okay, around here. I mean, it's been a feature across a few of the games where there's like different points in time where catching a different Pokemon, like the same, like a number of the same different kind of Pokemon, that difference sort of has, I wouldn't necessarily say like significance, but that there's like some measure of difference from Pokemon to Pokemon, and it might be that there's like a competition where you're like catching the biggest Magikarp, or like there's, I'm not sure if it plays out with the specifics of a Pokemon, but I know like there's definitely moves that are affected by the size of a Pokemon of that like type, or kind of Pokemon species. But I don't think it would be as specific as that exact Pokemon and how heavy or large it is. But also I think people will probably ask, potentially, oh, can I please see a large Snorlax or something? Like someone in the game will be like, I really like small Pokemon, I really like tall Pokemon, and you'll be like, here, look at my Girafarig that's an extra foot tall, and they'll be like, yes, here, have some candy. At least that's kind of how I imagine something might happen. Okay, folks say Pikachu look different depending on their gender, but I don't know what the difference is. See, I think that's super cute too. It's like those subtle differences in their gender now. Like, it's a funny thing, isn't it? Like, as a person who is genderqueer, even though like gender is like a weird social construct, and it's very complex, I'm still interested to see what those differences are. But maybe it's just about difference more than gender. I think I'm always like curious to like spot differences in things, like those spot the difference kind of games are super satisfying for me. And I like comparing people's different like facial features and analyzing images a lot. So I think that's kind of where it's coming from for me. It's like, oh, I'm looking at this thing and I can see this subtle difference and I can see that subtle difference, and that's probably what interests me more than being like, oh, this is more masculine kind of thing. Okay, what is this kid gonna say? Look at its chubby little neck. Pikachu's just the cutest. Chubby little neck. That's funny. Okay, so can I I'm just like staring blankly at the board, like being like, please just magically understand this cipher. It's not gonna happen today. But now, like, I had like in school, one of my really good friends was like deeply into Lord of the Rings, and so I was like very interested in the rune language that was being used in that, and like would write me these letters that were like using the runes and stuff. It was very cute. I feel like if I was in high school right now, that's what I would be doing here. I would like very slowly and painstakingly try to read this language. Maybe one day I will try. Maybe that's something that people can tell me if they're interested in seeing me do. I'm sure people have already done it. I don't necessarily want to be like taught exactly what it is, but it's not like I'm discovering something new or breaking a code that hasn't already been unlocked. But I kind of like just messing around with things at my own rate. I don't necessarily like to be told, oh, this is the answer. Even if I'm going to get to that same point, I want to do it in my own time, in my own way. But yeah, if people are keen to see me struggle through that, let me know. Again, I know I'm just talking to myself at the moment, but who knows? I am going to, I have uploaded one of the videos onto YouTube. I got a whole bunch that I've recorded that I will upload. So if by any chance people are watching this later and want to respond, I would love to hear people's thoughts on these random things I'm rambling about. Okay, so Mr. I can't even remember his name already, but look at him. He's so pretty. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack is jacked. Okay, hello. Have you been out there catching lots of Pokemon? Okay, no, I haven't, apparently. Sorry. Now I'm kind of like, I want him to be the person that like rates my Pokedex. Like, I want to come to him and be like, look at all the Pokemon I caught. Praise me. It's a funny thing. Like, I'm quite anti-authoritarian, but I love getting scores. I find it so satisfying to be told that I've done something well. Okay, so we've been to the biology room. Let's go to the art room. I am actually an artist, although I'm definitely not this kind of like visual artisty kind of thing. Like, I'm technically kind of a visual artist, but I don't paint or draw or sculpt in any traditional sense. So this is like, if I was living in the real world Pokemon world, you'd either find me out in the landscape, catching, battling, searching for things, in the art class or in the library. Okay, so this is the art teacher. No, I don't want to go anywhere. Oh, fuck. This Siri thing needs to be turned off. I don't even know if it is Siri. Oh, sorry, Siri. I wasn't swearing at you. Can I turn you off? Siri, can you please turn yourself off? Okay, oops. I think that Siri thought I was swearing at it. I'm not even sure if it is Siri. Okay. Oh, there's a little icon here. What does that do? I don't want to click it. It's like me with my MacBook that I don't know how to use. Okay, yes. Oh, no, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to look at things and talk to this dude here who is, I'm assuming, the art teacher. Ah, yes. You must be a new student. It's a pleasure to meet you indeed. Okay. Oh. I wasn't trying to talk to the Pokemon, hey. Like, as much as I love Pokemon, I'm not really that interested in, like, talking to the little doobie-doos that just make noises at me. Okay. Let me please talk to the person. What a fine... Blah. What a fine sculpture. Even Pokemon must be envious of its beauty. Okay. This is another thing, is like, there's a lot of good things to say about the game, but this, like being in the classroom and not being able to swivel the view is quite annoying. Because like, I definitely feel like I need to be able to see, like, see around the room. It's quite uncomfortable to not be able to do that. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Let's say hello to this girl with a muck, or this person with a muck. I should stop gendering characters that don't have genders. I tried washing my muck at a picnic and it seemed to hate it. Poor quee. My muck. Okay, oh, it's just repeating itself now. Okay, let me get out. Let me out. Okay. Okay, home ec. Can I steal from the kitchen in home ec? That's another common trope across boarding school kind of pop culture is not necessarily stealing things in home ec, but you know, creeping through the night to go and steal food from the cafeteria, either out of mischief or out of being left hungry. This microwave here is our little secret. Got it? The one in the cafeteria is always being used. There you go. They're kind of thinking the same kind of things that I'm thinking in the home ec situation. It's like, ooh, home ec. Maybe this is where I get the good food. Maybe this is where I can, like, yeah, like make the most of the lesser used resources. There sure are a lot of Pokemon running free around campus, just like these ones here. They always seem to show up at meal times. Yeah, so that does make, again, that curiosity about like wild Pokemon existing within the city realms. That makes me think about like, you know, wild animals. When you're in the city, you leave scraps and they come and eat. And I mean, that happens in different places to different degrees, and what kind of creatures you might find will be very different depending on where you are. To be honest, like, it's... Okay, so this is the home ec teacher, wow. Seguro? Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me. Okay, so he's a very chill teacher. That's cool. Okay, so I haven't been to all the classrooms, but also I kind of can't be bothered to right now. So I think I want to go to the entrance hall and start my way out into the world, because I'm not actually going to get actual lessons at the moment, I don't think. I might be wrong. Like, maybe if I go to those specific number lettered classrooms, they'll give me some lessons. I have a feeling that's not the case. But if it is the case, I'm sure those lessons will still probably be there later on. Oh my god, it's raining! Yes! Okay, this makes me really happy. We got different weather. And we all know we all know that means different Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to run out into that beautiful rainy mess. Oh no. She's going to want to battle A, which is fine. Okay, the treasure hunt is really finally starting. Okay. What are we supposed to do? Anything you like! Yeah, fair question, since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. I mean, I'm leaning into it. I'm gonna lean back, relax, watch this situation unfold, enjoy the view. Okay, treasure hunt is a huge part of the Uva Academy school year. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldia's got to offer. So it's like feeding into that open world gameplay style. Okay, you could try to beat Pokemon gyms. You could help out people in need. You could hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted even. There's stuff we'd never learn sitting in classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. Pedagogy. Okay, plus there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me, for sure, got to battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I mean, to tell you, did you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? Yes, I did know that. Okay, you could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That'll get you on your way easy. How's that for a student council present? Giving your own friends an insider advantage. This is so funny. Are they siblings? Okay. Insider advantage, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that he check out the gyms. It's up to Ebbs whether he goes. Ebbs gonna have his hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are going to be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. In serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to Ebbs whether he goes, right? Grr. Okay. Ebbs, your phone's ringing. Maybe this is going to be the call that helps extricate me from this awkward situation. Hey Ebbs, Cassiopeia here. Cassiopeia. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team 5, steam that brain. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll keep helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. Okay, the Team Star bases have been added to your map app. Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Ebbs' problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me. I thought it was up to Ebbs to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Arvin? How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Ebbs. Bye. What was that all about? Ebbs, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird fires. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon here. I'll send you a pic of the gym, what the gym buildings look like. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what you do, Ebbs. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do the most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's got to be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life. Okay. My cutie. Okay. Oh, what did you come out for? Oh my gosh. Did it just come out because you said sandwich? Ha 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 ha. Well, you're not getting one. It seems it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Ebbs? Okay. Press the plus button to jump onto Meridon. You'll find you can get around more quickly. When you're on Meridon's back, you can press the B button to have it jump, allowing you to leap over obstacles in your path. Press the plus button again to get off Meridon and walk. Okay, let's... Those tires are pretty funny. Okay. Wow, it transformed. Now it really does look like some kind of weird cyclizer. Long as you've got Maridon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldia's your cloister. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate. But since Ebbs is actually headed to take on some gyms, I'd go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Ebbs. Yeah, I wasn't wrong about that thing of going to bed. Like, as soon as you wake up, it's just like boom, 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 boom. There's work to be done. Okay, the treasure hunt has finally begun. This special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for a treasure all your own. Okay. Okay, a history class is available to take. A home ec class is available to take. There are mass outbreaks occurring. Outbreaks of what? Is it still raining? I don't think it's even raining anymore. How fast is this thing? What does jumping look like? Okay. So, of course, I can explore those rooftops. I'm assuming a bit better now that I have Myrmidon available to me as a mobility aid / mode of transportation. It's so weird. Like, this is another thing, right? Is, oh no. Like I was saying before, I'm kind of like interested, curious, and maybe excited by this idea of the Pokemon, like this disabled Pokemon that is also a mobility aid. But there's also this like thing of, I mean, the whole concept of Pokemon is, you know, making Pokemon fight one another, which is problematic. Now I'm just thinking about this other kind of labor. It's a whole thing, right? Okay, so you cannot pass through the door while you are still riding your magical Pokemon. It's not raining, but it is nighttime. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so I definitely want to do that. My Pokemon are all pretty good shape. You know what? It's late. I am keen to roam around at night and see what different Pokemon come out at night. But again, yeah, it's quite late. I'm gonna go to bed. This makes me, because it is late and it's nighttime now, it definitely wasn't playing in 24-hour time before or anything similar. I am a bit curious now as to whether it does in this part of the game. I will find out soon, I'm sure. Thank you for not joining me right now, but maybe showing or being interested at some other point in the future. For me, it's good night. I hope you have a lovely night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this. Bye.